Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, members of the board, have 3 items. First of all, I want to thank you for your investment of time this afternoon to interview. The first item is November board meeting. Just a reminder that this will normally would fall on Election Day, and my understanding from Melissa is that this had been postponed till the Wednesday. So November, the meeting will be Wednesday night. Maybe the press make it easier on them covering both boards then, I don't know. The second item is on the redistricting. The 2020 census will require revisions to the county's district boundaries, and as has been done in every 10 years after each census, recommendation would be that they be 2 volunteer board members to ask to serve with the registrar, deputy clerk, and the county administrator in making a recommendation for redistrict revisions to the Board of Supervisors for your consideration. So if there were a couple volunteers from the board, that would certainly be helpful. The work really will begin after the state does their districting this year, different than the previous because we're not supposed to, you can't split the state lines anymore.
I'll be glad to help if you need.
Matt and Griff? Okay, I'm sorry. Mr. Griffin? Yep. All right. And the last item is relates to recycling. Following the closure of the previous recycling effort by Jackson Enterprises, Jackson River Enterprises, there really has not been any county-sponsored recycling going on. Both Clifton Forge and Covington have continued to recycle, and they've pretty much been covered up with county, in part, county residents continue to take their items to the town and city recycling places. What I'd like to recommend would be $25,750 allocation to support their efforts. This would be out of 3 reasons. One is, or 4 reasons. One is ongoing citizen interest in recycling efforts. Second is growing realization that we need to try to continue to recycle, particularly what we can in plastics. The third is the fairness to the other jurisdictions in the county regarding sharing of operational costs. And then it would be much less expensive and a lot less hassle to support what's already being done by Clifton Forge and Covington than it is to create our own a third facility. And quite frankly, about 1 for every 10,000 seems to be a good number for me. So that'd be 2 for the county.
Do you need our approval this evening, or?
Yes, sir. That'd be very helpful.
You need a motion, a form of a motion.
You can add it to the agenda, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, we can go ahead and add that to, that would be item 9F, I guess, under new business. Just
do it
Just now, okay. I would need a motion to, okay, I have a motion by Mr. Griffith. Second by Ms. Vanderstahl. Melissa?
Mr. Bennett?
Yes.
Mrs. Cox?
Yes.
Mr. Dodd?
Yes.
Mr. Nicely?
Yes.
Ms. Vanderstahl?
Yes.
Mr. Griffith?
Yes.
Mr. Gordon?
Yes. I know Mr. Wing had a more colorful way of putting that, but it's nice to have some recycling on both ends of the county.
Did you want that to include transfer from operating contingency to the solar 5,000?
Yes, please. And that's 25,750 is what figured.
The floor is still yours?
I'm sorry.
The floor is still yours?
Oh, that's all I had. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know if there was any further action required.
You're not going to make us spend any more money, then you're good, right?
No, sir, I'm good.
All right.